Welcome to Get Outside with Girl Scouts. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I know it's been kind of crazy this last night, but we are back outside. It's beautiful outside, so I hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. Good morning, everyone, and if you're here, can you send me a heart? Send me some love. Let me know that you're here. Good morning. Again, I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm here representing Girl Scouts Carolinas, Peaks to Piedmont, serving Guilford County and all over the world today. Welcome, and if you can see me, go ahead and throw up a heart sign for me. So excited to have you here today for our 11 o'clock Get Outside with Girl Scouts Day. It's a little windy today, but at least it's not raining in my area. So if you are already here, you can go ahead and leave a comment below of where you are watching from. That would be really exciting for us so we can see how far we are, where do we have people watching from? Good morning, Elizabeth and Molly. So glad you're here with us today. Of course, my name is Amanda, and I'm here representing Girl Scouts Carolinas, Peaks to Piedmont Council, and we serve over 40 counties in central and western North Carolina. So today I wanted to do something that has kind of been something that you don't see a lot of anymore, but because of the times we're in today, we have kind of went back to it. Have you ever went outside to the mailbox and thought, man, I really wish there was something in it for me? You know, as a parent is like, I really don't want anything in the mailbox that is a bill, right? But as a young person, you may be like, I'd love to get something in the mail. So today, I am excited to show you how to write a letter, mail a letter, address a letter, and send it on its merry way. Because at this time, it's really important that we stay connected with our friends. How many of you all out here maybe aren't in school right now and you really miss your friends? If you really miss your friends, can I see just the heart sign for love that says, yeah, I really miss my friends? I know all of my little girls, they miss all of their friends at school. And one of the things that we do to try to stay connected with them is I've encouraged them to write letters or to become pen pals with some of their friends from school. Now, because a lot of times we don't do as much writing anymore, we wanted to make sure we give girls an opportunity to go back to the basics of learning how to write a letter and how simple it can be, but how large the impact can be when we go out there and connect with our friends by sending out letters. So I'm going to show you a simple way to go ahead and do that. So there's two ways you can do it. If you have lined paper, you can just use lined paper. Also, you can get pens or pencils, so those are the things you would need. You can also use postcards, as I see that Miss Crystal has sent some postcards. And also, I love sending really fun, pretty designed letters or cards. So you can go, you may have some around the house, but I always like having like some different cards. And you also want to make sure you have an envelope. Okay, so those are the main things. Now, what you want to do is first think about who is it that I want to talk to? What is it that I want them to know about how I'm feeling right now? So you can write something as simple as, for instance, a lot of people have like grandparents or godparents or aunts or uncles that they don't see right now because of the social distancing. So my kids love their grandparents. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help them get their letter started. So you can simply put, Dear Pop Pop. And then you can write on there whatever your heart desires. You can say, I love you so much. And I miss you. And then there are some other things you can do as well. You can talk about what you've done over the time you've been home, what you can't wait to do when you get to see them again. And then from there are some other things you can do other than just writing in the card. So maybe you're not old enough to write a whole long spill of words, but you can definitely also send a picture. So I have a child that doesn't really write at this point because she's younger, but she wants to express how much she misses her family too. And so she wrote a watercolor picture. And this is something you can send in the mail in an envelope as well. And then one of the other pieces that you can add to your letter to really impact someone is a picture. So if you have some pictures, so for instance, the last time my children were with their grandparents, one of them, they had the chance over their spring break to go horseback riding. So I found a picture of them horseback riding that I thought would be cool, and they also got a chance to go do some gardening with their auntie. So these are two pictures that can bring back such beautiful memories, and you can put those in your card as well. So you write your letter. Oh, and also make sure you put the date on it. So today the 12th or the 13th? Can somebody help me out on that? I think today is the 13th, I think. Okay. And if I'm wrong, somebody will let me know, I'm sure. But you can write, Dear Pop Pop, or Dear to your friend, I love you so much and I miss you. Can't wait to see you again. And then you can put love and put your name. Or you can put sincerely and put your name. Okay? Now something else you can do is you can use lots of fun colors. So maybe you have lots of different pens or crayons or markers. And these are all things that you can add into your card. And ultimately what a card does is it shows that you took the time to express how you felt to someone. So I'm going to put a heart up there, because there's one thing that we cannot get back, and that is time. So when we can express the way that we feel about other people, especially if they make a huge difference in our lives, it makes an impact on people in ways that we have no idea. So when we write a card, there's a lot of steps that are taken into it. One, you have to find the card or the letter. Then you also, if you want to draw a picture, you have to take the time to draw the picture. Or if you want to send pictures, you can put those pictures in. These all take time to do, right? Or if you want to, because mail is so awesome, you can actually add all three pieces in. And wow, what an impact that will have on the person that you're sending it to. So I'm going to fold it up a couple more times. And if you need some help, your family will help you out with just getting it together. All right. So we've got our card. We've got all our fun goodies that this person is going to get. Now, you must have an envelope. And the envelope is super important because there are specific areas that pieces go so that your mail gets to the place that you want it to go. So if you want it to go to your grandparent, you can put the grandparent's name. You can put Pop Pop or Grandma or Aunt so-and-so. And in parentheses, parents can put the person's name. Then you want to put the address. So we're going to go with 123 Bubblegum Road for this one. And then you will put the city and the state of the person that you are sending it to. And again, if you need some help, you can always ask a trusted adult to help you with that. And then you put the state and the zip code. And these have to be on the front middle part of your card in order for it to get where it needs to go. Okay, so I just made one up for you so you can see. So you put the person's name, so if it's a grandparent or an auntie, you put their name there, and in parentheses you can put their name so that the mail carrier knows who this person is. The address, so you put the street address, the city, the state, and the zip code, okay? Now, on the corner, you want to also put, on the left corner, you also want to put your name. So you might want to put, we'll put Sue. We'll just say the name is Sue. And then you would put your address. So if you know what your address is, then you would add your address. So actually, I'm going to put Girl Scouts on here. So 8818 West Market Street. And I'm going to do the one in the Triad area of Colfax because that's where we're located. And 27235 is our zip code. Okay? And let's see. I'm going to put a little bit of color on it because I want to. Okay? So there you are. And now that you've got all of this information, the most important piece that you must have a stamp. And the stamp is what is going to get this letter to its destination. So you're going to go ahead and put your stamp onto here. And it has to go in the right corner. All right. So we've got our letter, we've got our picture, we've got our drawing, we've got our envelope, we've got our stamp and directions, and now all we have to do is mail it off. All right, and you can lick this part if you want to. Kids used to like doing that when we were younger. Okay, and this is how you write a letter. Get your letter addressed, and then you're going to put it in the mailbox. And did you know if you have the little red flag on your mailbox, do you know that that piece is supposed to go up when you have mail that you want delivered? Did you know that? I know. So this is just a way for us to stay connected. And so I'm so excited that you have the opportunity to be with us for Get Outside with Girl Scouts today. I also want to make sure that you know about our virtual troops that are starting. So maybe you want a little bit more, like you love the idea of doing letters and connecting that way, but maybe you don't have a lot of friends, or maybe you're looking to have new friends and you'd like to join a virtual troop. Mindy went ahead and put down in the comments below our site so that you can go ahead and join. We have troops starting for kindergarten all the way through 5th grade. All you have to do is go to bagirlscout.org/connect to get additional information about it. And again, if you're not a part of the Girl Scout family, we'd love for you to join. And if you are, make sure you stay connected with your Girl Scout friends by sending out letters. It's one of the greatest things you can do to let people know that you truly care about them. Okay? All right, well, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to having you as a Girl Scout. And we'll see you this afternoon at 4 and 7 for our other live events. Bye-bye.